What's up, everybody? It is Thursday, and I think,
Hello.
we have a stream on today, Sassy. So
Oh, we do?
yeah, I'm telling you, it's really cold and snowing here, so I'm ready to go like border that plane and just get the hell out of Dodge because it's been an event. So real quick, how are you doing?
I had a better day before, but
Okay.
we get through it all right.
Well, guys, let's welcome in. Like I said, this is Sassy. She is the queen of popping around. She's the one that keeps me in line. So this is Sassy Cajun. And of course, we have myself, Eric. But so we're going to go ahead and say hi to everybody in the chat, Sassy. But first, we want them to be ready to go because we're going to board planes. We're going to do all kinds of things. Make sure you got luggage, warm clothes, wet clothes, whatever kind of clothes. We're going to do it all today, guys. But we want to make sure that you guys are going to be ready to pop in around the world. All right, Sassy. So we're gonna say hello to everyone in the chat, okay? But we need. So Ace, where you at, Ace? Who's in there, Ace? Find them, round them up, Ace. All right. Say who we got, Sassy.
Oh, we have Hidden Funko, Umpty Scratch, Cody from Popular Opinion, Mama J, Collector TV, Nightshade, Off World, Adam Creations.
What's up, bud?
We have CISCO, Nancy, Tats, and the chat's moving.
Brandy, Collector TV. You got. You also have Cody, Popular Opinion, King Bob,
Chep, 3 Pops.
Awesome, guys. Like I said, thank you so much for being here.
Quick draw,
McGraw, little Umpty. So we got Cisco. So Sassy, I wanted to share this with you because I did this last night, and it's just kind of my introduction. I know you got a couple of things you wanted to share too. So would you like to do yours first, ladies first?
I guess I can. Hopefully it'll work out, and we'll see how we can do this here. So,
all right. And what are we going to be sharing before we board that plane, Sassy?
Okay. So I have a couple of pictures. One is a church from I want to say the 1800s. It's an old Catholic church. And one is a
hallelujah. Can we get an amen?
One is a sign for a local bakery that we have here, and the other one is the progression of the company as far as the ladies' uniforms go. Like, it starts in the old time, and you can see the progression up until today.
Awesome. All right, so Sassy's going to go ahead and bring that up, guys. I hope everybody's doing amazing as we're turning the corner to end the month. Like I said, and we're going to get into February. A lot of cool things in February. So yes. Let's pull this up here, Sassy.
Okay, this is the church. This church has been around since, let's see if I can bring up the other one, since 1821. No, since 1824. It's the first church in Lafayette, and it was donated by, the site was donated by Jean Mouton in 1821.
Jean Mouton.
Jean Mouton. So in 1824, he donated the land and a courthouse and founded Vermilionville.
That was Jean Mouton.
Jean Mouton.
All right.
Okay, so then the next picture is, this is the sign of the bread.
So is it like Gemini or Cancer or that kind of sign?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is Evangeline made bread. It's done in-house right downtown Lafayette. And the little bread actually moves around in a circle. I guess it's a circle. So
nice.
that constantly moves. I got it where it was a good picture. And then the next picture is the one where it's the progression of everything. Let's see. All right. Okay. Should be up. Is it up or should I need to close that one?
You need to close this one, yeah.
All right.
And then I can pull it up. So I hope everybody is doing awesome. Like I said, blessed day. A lot of things going on this week into next week. I think this month it kind of moved fast, but it was kind of an interesting month too. But
okay, it should be. There you go. So this is what at the left side, or I don't know if it's my. I don't know if it's everybody else's. Is what it originally looked like, and then that's how the ladies' dresses were. If you notice, they were like really long, way below the knee, and then as it progressed, they got a little higher. The dresses got a little tighter, and then it progressed again, and then it became like a pencil tight skirt right at the knee, little sexy kind of thing going on.
Hello, nurse.
Right. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like, huh? And then there's a guy playing an accordion, and then there's some people sitting by the bayou eating some food, which is what we love to do. So,
all right. Awesome. Awesome.
That is all I have for you this week.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and pull this up real quick, and then we'll get ourselves packed here. Let me see and go ahead and share. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you again for hanging out and stopping in. Really appreciate it. All right. And
there we go.
Hey, Sassy, check this out. Where are we going to go this week? Because there's a lot of snow and it's cold. So I'm going to get on that plane and go somewhere really warm because right now there's not a lot of pickings of warm weather out here. So you tell me, Sassy, where are we going this week? Because as you can see, I got snow. So let's go board that plane.
Let's go.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to board that plane, guys. And let me go ahead and make sure Sassy and I are going to head up to that airport. And now the cool thing is Sassy's allowing me to fly a little bit. She's going to teach me how to fly. She's taking off and doing all that. So we're going to do the flying part. That part's easy. Sassy's got that down pat, but she's going to halfway through let me fly. So now we're getting ready to land, guys. We're flying right now. So keep that in mind. We're going to be tucked away in the foothills of Blue Ridge Mountains. You're going to find the city of Pickens, where the value of friends, family, and a relaxed lifestyle is the center of this town. It's going to be the home of Nancy, CISCO, and Ronnie. Yeah, boy, where they smiling faces and beautiful places. Now, Sassy, we're going to take that landing. Now, hold on. I haven't done this before. This is my first one, guys. My first landing. Here we go. I got it. Oh. All right. I think we're going to be okay. All right. We're good.
Pretty good for your first time, I'd say.
So we have arrived in South Carolina. They have welcomed us. Thank you so much, South Carolina. We're going to get on that little what are we going to take? We're going to take an Uber or something like that. We're going to go say hello to Nancy and yeah, boys.
I don't know if they have Ubers where they are.
Oh, well, that means we're going to be walking.
Oh, we might be.
All right, because we're going to Pickens, guys. We're going to historic Pickens. So let's welcome in, chat. Okay, Nancy Cisco and Ronnie. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
What's up, guys?
Hello, everyone.
How are y'all doing?
Good,
I'm
you?
good. A little shook up from that ride. Too much
Yeah,
like
oh,
turbulence, you know.
I was trying.
You gotta give the man
I
some
got
better
us
pilot
landed.
lessons or something.
It was his first. It was his first time.
It was my first one.
Well, you
I-
said there's not a pickings of warm weather there. Well, there's plenty of good weather here for you.
Well, like I said, come on, guys. We got this. Let's do it. All right. So here we are. We're in Pickens. Thank you so much for allowing the hospitality, welcoming us into your home, inviting us and taking us around and giving us an idea. So we really appreciate it. And like I said, we're going to say hi to everybody in the chat, that's here. They're welcoming you as well. So Cisco and Nancy, let me go ahead and I'm going to pull up this as well. So like I said, do I have anywhere to put my bags, or we all going to be sleeping on the couch? We got any food? What do we got going on here?
We got some tents.
We got an extra bedroom and we got a man cave.
That's what I heard.
We got a
I'm
man
gonna sleep in
cave.
the man cave.
All right. So let me go ahead. So we've got Cisco here. So let me go ahead and pull this up for you, Cisco, because I know that we had this here. And
All right, so just to preface this, you guys are just going to see a bunch of sites around our town. If any of you have ever seen Stranger Things, you're going to see some filming locations of Stranger Things there, because that's only about 45 minutes from us. That's Pumpkin Town, the Opry, that's a courthouse, Table Rock, waterfalls, land of many waterfalls and hiking, lots of trails to go on. That's Haygood Mill. That's actually a covered bridge. Not too many of those left in the world. That's our local hardware store. That was the lake where we go camping. That was a local legend. He just died. Passed away, but he made moonshine.
Oh,
wow.
Still making moonshine. So this is pretty fast, but I'll talk a little more about the places that were in there.
Yeah,
almost busted his head open. That's
And
right
lost
off the
his wallet.
highway. It's called Long Shoals Wayside Park, and
Wow.
it's just right off the highway. It's like a local watering hole with a big rock that you can slide down and go right into this big pitfall of water.
Nearly busted his head, lost his
So-
wallet.
Oh yeah, that's where we lost your wallet.
Yeah.
We,
You lost it. I didn't lose nothing.
I lost the wallet. It was like our first week living here, and I lost that wallet in the middle of the wilderness. And we went back to try to find it. We have Oktoberfest, lots of deers right in our backyard. That's Table Rock.
wow.
So just beautiful places. And that was Glassy Mountain. That's literally 5 minutes from our house. Caesar's Head is a historic landmark that a lot of people go up to. The foliage is just beautiful. I mean, we're amazed by the four seasons.
Oh, wow.
We lived in Florida our whole life. So this is the first time we've experienced 4 seasons, and it's just beautiful. That is a white squirrel.
Oh,
nice.
It is in Brevard. They're only in 3 places in the whole world. I don't know the other 2 places, but I've looked them up. But that's a white squirrel. That's right in our yard. We can sled right down the side of our yard because we have a big slope. That was a big one you caught there. We'll talk about the different lakes and the fishing and stuff.
State line.
We're 30 minutes from the state line. That was called Pretty Place. It's a chapel where when you go up, you can see you can see Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina from that little overlook. We do a lot of camping on the lake.
That was 4th of
So
July.
there, Stranger Things, that's the restaurant 11 was in, Palace Arcade, the
What?
burger. We took Ronnie to see all of the filming locations of Stranger Things, and it's about 45 minutes from us in Georgia.
Oh, I'm definitely coming visit.
So it was awesome. We made 2 days of it, and I mean, we just got to see so
We're
many
gonna
different
go one day.
places.
But we stayed at a hotel.
Yeah, we were only going to stay for 1 day, but there was so much to do that we ended up having to get a hotel. Camping.
Hot dog.
We go every weekend. That's called Chow Ram. It's a river,
Pretty cool.
and we go with inner tubes down the river. We play mini golf right there on the water. We've had campsites like directly. There's a camp. That's our tent right on the water on the lake.
Nice.
So there's
Awesome.
3 different lakes. We go to a Christmas tree farm every year to cut down our own Christmas tree. That's the mill, and they run it on the 3rd Saturday of every month. we do have a channel. So we'll talk more about that, but that's just a little overview of Pickens for you and a little bit of Georgia.
Awesome.
A little bit of picking. So obviously that's, because we definitely, we love our Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
You got to have that. So just kind of talk about that a little bit. I'm sure that's pretty good buzz, having that Stranger Thing vibe in there. Anything that you want to share from that?
Well, we actually were able to get a couple of props that were left behind after the filming was done. So we have the fire hydrant that she killed the Demogorgon with in the hospital scene. And then we have the stick that was inside of the closet where Bob was, and it fell out. And the broomstick that like alerted the Demogorgon. So we have that stick. And then we have a big sign that says ambulance that they didn't use in the filming. It was too large scale. So we have all of those out in our man cave. He's got almost every Stranger Things.
I'm trying to pay attention now, Mom. All right.
So he's got just about every Stranger Things pops. And he said once he got to 60 subscribers on his channel, he was going to start unboxing his Stranger Things pops and start showcasing those. And he just reached 60.
61
this weekend?
I think it was this weekend. I did a stream and
So he's going to start unboxing some of his Stranger Things pops and showing those off.
Well, Devin,
it was just a really, really fun experience. Like I said, we made 2 days of it, and it was just really neat. Where the Radio Shack was and Menards General Store, it's just a strip mall, but nothing is in there. It's all closed down. So they just paid to rent that space to do the filming of the actual show.
Wow.
Now I heard that some of those little shops, those little like stores, little town stores, what do you call them again? Like the little
general store.
There you go. Now I know that recently there has been a Bigfoot sighting there. Hanging out.
Yeah, they're all over the place here. I kind of live with one.
What you mean?
Sasquatch here. But no, there's people have like statues and they're always hunting for Bigfoot and Sasquatch, and they're looking for Harry and the Hendersons, and that's like a big thing around here is the legend of Bigfoot. I don't think they found him yet.
So you gotta watch out for CISCO.
We make some money, but
I know, especially with the goatee and everything, standing out. Now CISCO, have you practiced your Bigfoot call? I mean, do you have a Bigfoot call that
Yeah, boy.
Now, obviously, when we talk about Pickens, Pickens, South Carolina, and I know there's so many amazing things just that you showed from the slide. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm researching too, but this Twin Falls, so this right here, is this familiar to you guys?
Yeah, we hiked that. There was a picture there, one in the slideshow that was there. That's about maybe 25 minutes from us.
Okay, I wanted to be sure that I had the right one. That thing looked really, really cool. A lot of fun. Now you said that CISCO lost his wallet. What happened with that, CISCO?
That hurt. She the one lost it.
She the one that lost it.
Well, what happened was I had it in my lap, and then I opened the door and I got out of the car to go see the sights and everything. And then I got back in the car, and I guess it fell off my lap, and I didn't know until we were already home. And then when we went back, it was the middle of the night because we went sliding down that rock, and we had a good time, and we had a picnic there. And so by the time we got back, it was too dark and never found that wallet. And it was a mission to try to get a new driver's license, a new social security card, cancel the bank card. So
yeah,
good times.
Yeah. And then come to find out in South Carolina, what we used for our birth certificates in Florida to get our licenses, supposedly those weren't real birth certificates. They were just memorabilia. So we had to register our birth with the live birth places so that we can get a real birth certificate and get a new driver's license. And I said, well, how did I get a driver's license in Florida with this birth certificate? So they just have really crazy rules here. I had to get our marriage license. They wouldn't even put my last name on there if I didn't have a marriage license to prove that I'm married to this guy. It was a mission. So I don't touch his wallet anymore. Now, he just gives me the money out of it.
And what about in Pickens? Do they have the Beverly Hillbillies?
Oh yeah, for sure. Actually, it's absolutely. the people, a lot of people here, they've inherited land from their grandparents and stuff, and it's a lot of farms and cattle and ranches and stuff, and so they don't have any worries. They don't have any bills to pay, so they don't have to go to work. They're sitting on their porch in their rocking chairs, you know, with the shotguns and stuff, and they don't have a care in their world. It's very laid back, easygoing, all about family, loving the family, and it's just a very slow-paced life. It's the Bible Belt. There's probably a church every 5 feet that you walk. I mean, it's a really big influence of the Bible Belt here. And there's a local joke that they say the toothbrush was invented here. Because if it was invented anywhere else, it would have been called a teeth brush.
Oh, I think, yep.
Exactly.
Totally, I think you're right on that. I know that there's also another means that they do have some fun, and I don't know if Cisco's done this or not, but I know that they do stuff like this. They get in here. Now, Cisco, yeah, boy, we're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, we got video.
Oh my God,
we got video of him doing that. Yes, we do that, but it's into a lake, not off the side of a cliff. Yes, Ronnie loves going on the rope swing. We have done mattress riding.
Mattress riding, okay.
Yep, you hook up the mattress to the back of the pickup truck and haul down the road, and you bounce over it. It's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna see if I can find one.
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna see if I can find one of those real quick.
We have a lot of fun with our mattress riding. I forgot all about mattress riding. What are you doing back there, son?
Do you have?
I'm not crazy. You've been on.
We're all crazy.
You've been on the match. You're not supposed to tell people that. They never come to our channel. They think we're crazy.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, we're not going over there.
Definitely mattress riding.
Back to the toothbrush. Apparently, the dental work to have done here is a lot of money, and so I don't think the dentists make much money because the people here don't have $800 to go get a filling, which is why the hygiene of the teeth around here is just very, very poor. And I mean, I'm not picking at anybody. That's like somebody from this town told me that joke about the toothbrush, and I was like, that's not very nice. And he was like, well, I don't have money to fix my teeth, so it is what it is. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, Trapper, no excuse. See, Trapper says, did he miss? You missed the whole thing. It's over, Trapper. Sorry. Flight's ended.
You missed all the good stuff.
What's up, Trapper? You're gonna have to catch a little bit on the rewind in the beginning.
You have to go back and rewind. Get this man some watch hours.
So I know you guys recently came out. Awesome little sticker that I've seen. This thing's rocking right now. You guys are doing a good job with this. So you have a cat and a dog, Ronnie?
Yeah. The cat's name is Tabby. I actually I had a stuffed animal, and it was an orange cat, and I had because I was little and I had no idea the breed of a tabby cat. So I named my cat Tabby, not knowing the breed of tabby. So that's her. My cat's name is Tabby.
So she's an orange tabby. And her name is Tabby.
And my dog's name is Oreo. Named him that because he looks like
an Oreo.
He looks like an Oreo.
He was a rescue dog. He actually found me. He wandered up into my school one day,
fully trained,
and they had him locked behind a fence. And they said they were going to call the pound. And I went up to him, and he ate a piece of meat out of my hand like a baby. I mean, just so gentle. And I said, this had to be somebody's dog. And so I said, don't call the pound. I'll take him home. I'll give him a good home. And he's been his best buddy ever since.
He was fully trained and everything.
So we're gonna definitely send the kangaroos your way too. Then make sure you get some kangaroos. Now that the slide that you sent me, I can pull from that, right? That you sent me today.
Yeah, that's going to help these people if they want to get a good grade on their quiz. You know, that'll give a little bit of the background history, more of actual pickings.
Sassy, do you have anything you want to ask or add or anything at all? I'm pulling this up.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how long have you been together and are married?
Too long?
You gonna sleep out in that man cave tonight, boy?
And from what I hear, that's a hike away from the house, so you better watch it.
It is a hike. We've been together for 20 years and married for 18 and known each other for 22. So
And Ronnie's 13, right?
Yeah, I'm 13.
Uh-huh.
you have to think about that.
He's your only baby, right?
Yeah, we tried for 5 long years. I was told I could never have children, so God blessed us with this little guy.
And where did you and Cisco meet?
Grocery store.
At a grocery store.
We both worked there.
In a little grocery store called Miners Market. It was a very, very small little, like a general store. Because where we grew up in Homestead was also really far away from any places. We were like 30 minutes from the local Winn-Dixie. I grew up like out in the boondocks, even when I lived in Homestead.
Redlands.
Yeah, it was called the Redlands. But it was a little grocery store, and a gallon of milk was like $6, and that was back in the 2000. So it was a very hijacked, expensive grocery store. But I was a cashier, and he was the bagger. So.
Okay.
And he aggravated me every single day. Hit me with fly swatters and newspapers and
now you aggravate me.
Payback, baby, payback.
all right. So where
here
the
we are.
mountains begin.
So what? Anything to note for something on this right here, or is this just kind of like the beginning part? I just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
that's the water tower. That's like our downtown Main Street, where the mountains begin. That's because we're in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. So this is where the mountains begin.
Okay. And you got something, Michael's. Is that Michael's there? Like, I was trying to look at
Actually, it's called Menards.
Menards.
And it's like,
Okay.
it's a little store like with coats and jackets, and it's like a kind of like a little consignment shop.
And what is Brock's?
And Brock's is where he got his work boots. And then there's the Bivens hardware store there. There's Appalachian Ale House on that street. A lot of the restaurants that we used to frequent and go to have shut down because of COVID. And I mean shut down for good, because they were little mom and pop holes in the walls. They held like maybe 15 people. It was 2 little diners that we used to really enjoy going to. And they just couldn't make it. So they shut down for good. So we're pretty sad about that. That's Legacy Square. That's our town fountain.
Okay, so this is a video that you wanted to bring in here for, right? You wanted me to click this on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Hey guys, and welcome to
Piggins.
Piggins. Piggins was first established by Andrew Piggins, who was an American Revolutionary soldier and U.S. Congressman for South Carolina. Piggins isn't a small city, but it's not a big city either, with a population of 3,100. Piggins is big enough, though, to hold the Piggins County Courthouse, which is located right and beautiful downtown. Now that you know a little bit about the history, you're probably wondering what there's to do here. Well, if you love the outdoors, then you will love Piggins. Piggins has several different hiking trails that you can go to. It also has Table Rock Mountain and Table Rock Park, so it'll be days full of excitement. For all you history lovers, then Piggins has what you want. Piggins has a local museum with tons of fun history in it.
That museum is really
The
neat.
museum even has an old jail that you can go play in. And also, you gotta go check out the mill.
That's the mill
Another
that
reason
runs.
why I love Piggins was so family oriented with amazing academics from all the elementary schools, the middle school, and the high
That's
school.
Ronnie's school.
So, do you just want a fun day to go and relax with the kids? Well, there's JC Park right in the heart of Piggins.
That's one thing this
If
guy's
you
in
ask
charge
why
of.
Piggins? Then all I gotta say is, why not? Now, all that Piggins is missing is you. So whether it's just you or the whole family, come see Piggins.
All right. So yeah, he actually works for the city of Pickens. So he does the maintenance for the whole town. So he's got to keep the streets clean and the parks. And there's a doodle trail, a bike trail
Hey guys,
path.
and welcome to Piggins.
Hold on. Get this in here.
A rec center.
Pickens was
Why
first
is it not
established
letting
by
me? Hold
Andrew.
on. There we go.
Okay. All right. So it was named after Andrew Pickens, a Revolutionary War hero, and actually Pickens originally belonged to the Cherokee Indian tribe. There's actually it's called Scenic Highway 11, but it's the Foothills Scenic Highway. So a lot of people like to ride motorcycles down that highway. Matter of fact, my parents bought a vacation house up here. They live in the Florida Keys on the water, but they bought a vacation house up here just so that they could ride their Harleys and enjoy all of the beautiful scenery that Pickens has to offer. So
nice. Okay.
yep, it's really just beautiful, scenery around here. That's Table Rock. That's really right next to our house.
That's next to your house, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that looks a lot of fun, Ronnie. Do some exploring out there.
Not next to
Not next to our house, but I mean it's like 15 minutes. My best friend actually was married there. There's like a big cabin up there, and people go camping up there and stuff. So it's like a big wedding venue. And my best friend was married at Table Rock.
Very cool. Very cool.
I remember there's a big lake you could scream and you would hear the echo come back like 4 times.
There's the mill. It's been there since 1792. Now it's been restored in 1980 and again in 2016. And they run it on the 3rd Saturday of each month. It's really cool. They still grind the flour and the grits and
they make moonshine.
They make moonshine. They run cotton. They run cotton through a gin. Yeah, the old man that used to do it, he was 97 years old and still making the moonshine. There was a picture of them there with it. And he was like a local legend. He just passed away
2 years ago.
like 2 years ago. So we got to meet him. Really, really cool. I mean, he had some stories to tell. Now, there you go. You want to tell about this?
Oh,
if I don't act right, he can go out to the courthouse on a Sunday and he can beat me with a stick on the courthouse on a Sunday.
and it's legal.
And it's legal.
Wow. Needless to say, I've never heard of this taking place or being enforced, but that's obviously something I'm surprised they're not like making anything to get changed or anything, but I'm sure
it's like an old mythic, urban legend or whatever. But his buddy told him about it. Hey, if Nancy acts up, you can just take her to the courthouse on the steps with it. Oh, you'll be calling the morgue after that.
You better
sleep. Lay a finger on me.
Sleep with one eye open.
Yep, exactly. That's Glassy Mountain. That's also like 15 minutes, but the other way, which.
No, that's
5 minutes, 10 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Oopsie, I don't know my time. They go hiking up there all the time.
All right.
It's a really pretty view. That's Lake Jocassee. A lot of beautiful waterfalls and canoes that you can get in and explore there at Lake Jocassee.
Now, like I said, because this used to be a long time ago, some Indian reservation, with Cherokee. So, I mean, it's really
That's
cool.
where it was a town, and they
This was actually a town, and supposedly if you swim far enough, down, you could still see the tops of houses and stuff in the actual lake, is what I've been told.
Oh, wow.
So that it was a town, and I guess it was filled up with water. There's actually still some Cherokee Indian reservation school that runs, and it's run by Indians. It's an actual reservation that's still here, that they have a school.
Well, I'm going to get Sassy a snorkel suit, and we're going to send him on. She's going to go do some investigation.
It's legal to kill your husband on a Sunday night if you get beat on the courthouse steps on a Sunday afternoon. That's right.
Wow.
That's Lake Kiowee. Matter of fact, when he worked in the air conditioning industry, he was an AC repairman before he did the work for the Pickens city. He did lots of AC work there at Lake Kiowee, and the people, I mean, it is beautiful.
Nice.
Like that's where you gotta be up with the.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
the hoi follois, live there.
Now, is there a reason with the shape of it? Like, is there something behind the? This is the way it formated.
That's just the way it's formed.
Yeah. Okay.
You know something about it?
No, I was asking which lake was it that I
That's the one you use the rope swing off.
Yeah,
of.
that's the one that
we go camping right on Lake Kiowee and Lake Hartwell too.
Beautiful sunset.
And Lake Hartwell also borders Georgia, so it's a very, very large lake. Lake Hartwell is a little bit warmer than Lake Kiowee, and Lake Jocassee is the coldest of the three. So that's the highest peak. It's in Sassafras Mountain. On a clear day, you can see for 50 miles. We have yet to go up there and see it, but it is the highest peak in South Carolina. Lots of steps to get up there, and the observation deck, from what I've been told, is just beautiful. Once you get up there, the scenery is just amazing from up there.
Gotta chew some gum so your ears don't pop.
Chew gum so your ears don't pop.
All right, and so that was that part of it. So awesome. So guys, we do have some of that knowledge coming. So now we have a quiz, and what are we doing with the quiz, Sassy? As far as how does that work? Can we let the people? There's some first-time people in the audience that possibly. So we just want to kind of keep them up on the tabs.
So we have a 10-question quiz, and it's going over all the information that we've been listening to, and the top 3 from the quiz get put on a wheel after tonight. Next week we will pull up the wheel, and the winner off of that wheel will get a swag box from all the places that we visited over this last month.
Oh yeah, I need to send some honey. I forgot that we have a bee, like a local honey shop here that they package. It's a factory. There's lots of factories and mills. The BMW plant is here. The Michelin plant is here. Just a lot of factories and mills and stuff around us.
Well, my card today didn't have honey in it.
Uh-oh. It smells like honey. Smell it.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and put that into the chat. And then
I took first grade, so you might have like too many winners with this. You could do the quiz, Ronnie, on your iPad. You've never, let's see if you know your time.
Can I do the quiz?
No.
I've been doing.
If Ronnie does well, he can't go on the wheel. He didn't. I did this quiz at 2:00 in the morning.
So you would number 4. If I make any of them, the 1, 4.
So generally what you guys are going to do is you're going to take the quiz. It's going to be based on picking in South Carolina, some things you learned. Top 3, slide in on the wheel. And at the end of the month, you have an opportunity to get a little prize pack. It may be a pudding snack.
A what?
I'll take one.
A pudding snack. You know, like
or a fry stack.
Yeah. Or
I want some gator tail.
Gator tails.
Okay.
Is there any places there, Sassy, that we can order it from?
I should do my name.
I don't really know, but I know like we have gas stations that sell them.
Wow. See, yeah, when I lived in Florida, I can get it, all the time. And my brother used to hunt them, so.
Yeah.
But it's been almost 3 years since I've had some gator.
Oh, you talking about like ordering like gator sausage or gator?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to, and then have it shipped to you. But
okay.
all I have to do is go buy it and ship it to you. I live about 2 miles from 1, 2, 3, 4 different places that sell alligator, rabbit, turtle.
I've never had rabbit, but I like gator.
Everything Cajun you want, they have it.
Squirrel?
Yeah, squirrel. They make squirrel pot pie. I have squirrel in my backyard. They're the size of cats.
Wow.
Now the thing is, Nancy, you can't mess with our bears, okay? Our bears are very sacred here. They love the spa. So I'm just letting you know they love to hang out in the spa, and they do frequent the beach. So, our bears are very sacred here.
My best friend has bears in her backyard. There's a mama and 2 babies, and they climb in her hammock in the backyard, and they just hang out there.
Oh my God!
He was working one time at the rec, and there was a bear that crossed right across the road, like in the middle of the street. I mean, in a crowded, populated area.
Oh my God!
So yeah.
All right, so we got the quiz. So let me go ahead real quick. So here we go. We only got 7 in there right now. So you guys get an opportunity. You take this quiz.
It's easy. I'm a first grade teacher.
It's joinmyquiz.com, and that's the code 536153. You play it on a different device, but yeah. So Bumpty says we have a Cajun place next town.
What's that sound? We need to get Umpty on here so we can hear how's that sound go.
I have some gator
Is that
jerky.
like a Bayou call, Sassy? How do you make that sound? Where's this?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
All right, Sassy. So you give me the word.
How many we got in there?
We got 8, my dear.
Oh, that's only half the chat. Come on, people, let's play. You don't want to win?
Don't make
Are
Sassy
you
mad.
smarter than a first grader?
Because all you got to do, you're in the top 3. Hey, Anthony just plays. How are you, bud? Bum, bum, bum.
Teresa's in here too.
I have some gator jerky and I'm not sharing. Well, that's not very nice, Eric. Sharing is caring.
I love
It must be that good that he's not going to be sharing.
You love gator jerky. Well, you're not going to be loving none from Eric. He's not sharing. Sassy will share.
Oh, we got some good gator sausage around here. Whew.
All right, so we got it's
Good.
4:45. So
I don't think we've ever had gator sausage, only gator jerky. We get deer sausage up here. We have deer in our freezer. I should have put a picture of you skinning that deer. Ooh.
That kind of.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want like animal, people.
Yeah, like they call me Thumper. Okay.
I used to be Bambi's dad.
Yeah. All right, so Sassy.
Just let it go.
All right.
Nobody else wants to play. Let it roll.
All right, so now Cisco, I got to ask you why everybody's doing the quiz and stuff. You got a pretty large, immensely beard. Now, I know it's got to be tough when you put the face masks on.
Yeah.
Have you thought about, at some point saying, you know what, I'm going to cut it and let it go back? Or how long have you had that thing?
What is
Probably
this
about 3 years, 3.5 years.
one?
3.5 years?
I cut it. I had it long like this, and then I cut it all off, and I said I'm never going to shave it all off again.
So, now, Nancy, do you have to occasionally pick the food out of the beard a little bit sometimes?
I don't know. We have meatloaf and potatoes and broccoli. I think it's pretty good.
Because I know he works hard and he's always vlogging. Now tell us, Cisco, walk us through some of your vlogging. Like, what is that about?
Long time ago, a buddy of mine, we did like a challenge, like a 30-day vlogging challenge, and I was like the only one that actually did it. And then after that, I just kept on doing it.
Okay.
4.5 years later, I'm still doing it.
Now, it's a lot of work to do that. You're grinding and you seem to enjoy it. It seems to be.
I really do.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Now-
boy.
I mean, we've got to watch him grow up from, I think, 6 years old. Just every day he's in the vlog. So we get to see him, grow up right on YouTube. And we have people that have been following us for like 4.5 years that we've become very close to and friends with, never met them a day in our life, but they watch us on YouTube and stuff and comment. And, we've had a couple of virtual FaceTime meetings with them and stuff. So it's amazing the type of people you can meet through YouTube.
So what are you looking to do this year with your channel? Like what you recently hit the 1K, so congratulations on that. So
Thank
now
you.
you're progressing in a different direction. So what's on tap for the channel?
What you said?
What's on tap for this year for your channel? Are there any special ideas, anything that you want to do for the channel?
I just started with the last November. I started with the Funko Pop, started collecting them. So now we started adding Funko Pop hunts and box openings and stuff into the vlog and stuff.
Ronnie, do you like so with Stranger Things? Do you have all the Stranger Thing pops where like you said you're really close, right? To unveiling them.
I need Mr. Clark, Dustin with Dart, and which other one?
The 2 Freddy Funkos that are lots of money, like Steve and Dustin.
I can't play.
We actually picked up Upside Down Will the other day. It might be over.
Is the quiz over? I
no.
just can't do anything.
It should be. Did
it time out?
No, well, people are still going.
I just.
Are you under there as Teresa? Oh wait, no, Tats. So we got Teresa Tats.
Said like someone used the power up like freeze on me, and
Oh, so they froze you.
but I didn't play.
They said you had an advantage, so they had
They
to freeze
froze
you.
you. You're from here, so they had to freeze you. Oh yeah, see, this was one of the very first shirts that I had made for him, and Ronnie was a little guy there, so.
So
And
right
then I
now we
have
got
this
neck
one
and
here
neck
for-
with Brandy and King Bob are neck and neck, and Eric Fry right there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And then I had this one made. This is the crescent moon that's on the South Carolina flag, and then our palmetto tree, which is South Carolina state flag.
The freeze is over. I just
What are some things that you guys, since you have lived there now that you moved there and stuff, what are some things you really enjoy about that town that you've been able to discover? Like, is there a certain food place you're like, oh my God, the way that they make this? Now, Nancy, you do a lot of your cooking yourself, or do you guys venture out? Or
No, he likes my cooking, so I pretty much cook here. There's a few there's a few local places here. A buddy of ours, he used to have a barbecue stand. His name is Big Cliff, and he just opened up a little shop here maybe like 2 weeks ago. So we've gotten barbecue from there. One time it was really good. We used to just get it. He'd be at the flea markets on Friday. And then the flea market here is really big every Wednesday, and a lot of vendors are there. And yeah, that's you got it. Well, they loaded up the car and they moved to Pickens. So it's really big. I don't know how that many people get off of work on a Wednesday to go to the flea market, but there are probably, how many cars are there on a Wednesday?
I wish we put a picture in there. I seen one. There's a lot of people that go there.
500?
More than that.
I mean, our town is only 3,000, and I think
Half of them are there.
I think half of the town is there on Wednesdays.
so,
Oh, that's
Brandy,
cool, Brandy.
yeah,
We're driving distance from Myrtle Beach. We have yet to go there. We're on the
and
up
then
here in the
also,
upstate. My
Sleep-
parents nice
Sleeping
Sleeping
Collectibles.
collectibles.
my parents, awesome. It's very cool. Like I said, if you guys have an opportunity, please, if there's anybody in the chat that is able to drop Cisco's link, that'd be great. I don't know who we have moderated in there or not yet. So I can't. I have to look at my phone. Or do you know if we have any moderators in there?
No,
Yeah, just because I think we go to a lot of the Funko Pop community channels,
Eric,
and
Eric is
we watch a lot of channels and we comment, but I don't think a lot of people know that he actually has a channel.
Yeah, we have a few in there. Deuce is a moderator. LJ, Mama J, Eric Fry. So we have a couple in there.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, if you guys get an opportunity to drop a link for Cisco, that'd be great.
Sleeping Collectible
so-
sets his weirdest goals.
So it says 10 out of 11 is done, but it looks like the one towards the last two, there's not on there. So I'm taking those out.
Yeah, Teresa said she got kicked out, and I don't think Ronnie was able to finish either.
no,
And I
I
think-
finished.
Oh, you
Tab-
did?
Task my guy kicked out
Yeah,
too.
like
so.
I did when I was doing
Did you get
11.
any wrong?
When I was doing 11, I got no. When I was doing 11, I got it like the whole thing froze.
Oh.
Thanks, Mama J.
So here we have.
What
Yeah, boy.
channel do you have on?
Funko Pop Alien.
Oh.
All right. So you got.
You're welcome.
So here's what we got. So Ronnie obviously came in first on his.
Can you make them? Can you get them? Like, can we see everybody so I can write down who the winners are?
Yeah, you can take me off from big.
So oh yeah. Let me. Sorry.
Yeah, see
Big
There you
screen.
go. Okay.
That's better.
So-
Thank you.
This is what we have. So we go down the line. So King Bob, Brandy, and then Eric Fry.
Oh, Brandy, good job. You only missed one. Rock on.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. So as we go through, who is the town of Pickens named after? Revolutionary Way hero, right?
Oh, war. Whoops.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's. So there was another one, Cherokee Indians and John Doe. Who did Pickens originally belong to? That was the Cherokee. And then when was Haggard Mill established? 1792. Some people said 1860. And then name this landmark. It was Glassy Mountain. And what lakes surround Pickens County? Hartwell, Jocassee, and Kiwi. How do you pronounce that? Kiwi?
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
But
Okay.
if you're from here, you're gonna say kiwi.
Oh,
Kiwi.
Like
They talk like this. I remember Ronnie the first day he came home from school. He said, "Mom, what does over yonder mean?" He said, "What does over yonder mean?" He had never heard that before. And then he said the kids told him that he talked with an accent because I guess they talk very drawn, Southern drawl. It's so cute. I love to hear them talk.
Gavin is the only kid I knew that didn't talk country.
Because his parents are from Indiana. Why would he talk like a South Carolinian?
so what is Pickens' slogan? Where the foothills begin, heart of the mountains, get her done. Or where the mountains begin is where the mountains begin. When does the mill operate? On the third Saturday of each month. And so they just recently had that 2 weeks ago then, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the highest peak in South Carolina? The Sassy Mountain.
See, Sassy, you gotta come up here and come to Sassafras with us. We got an extra room.
Urban legend says you can beat your wife on what day of the week and where in Pickens?
I remember
Sunday at the courthouse.
You gotta wear your wife beater.
Sunday.
Well, you never have a shirt. I'm surprised you have a shirt on.
Look, Eric, I got a shirt on.
One of the answer places was Sunday.
I know, like, well, we were kind of like, we thought you weren't going to have it, between you and LBD, I don't know. So let's see. So yeah, definitely, like I said, it's awesome. The Stranger Things vibe that comes in there, that's awesome right there. And then, just mentioning everything about there. Have you heard anybody say, right cheer? Like, where are you? Well, I'm right cheer. You haven't heard that, Pickens?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Right cheer.
Yes.
But that's definitely, like I said, there's a lot that's going on there. You got your moonshine going on there. You got Bigfoot.
Right.
Definitely. And then, like I said, we have, you got your hillbillies, not the Beverly, but Gold, that is right there.
Mm-hmm. They don't go over here. Actually, you know what? People recently have just started doing a lot of metal detecting because Civil War grounds, and they've just been finding a lot of stuff from, the Revolutionary War, Civil War times. That people have really been finding a lot of stuff around here. So they do a lot of metal detecting.
Well, I think that's what these guys were doing. I think they discovered something, and then they're like, "Let's go down and go get that gold right now." That's what they were doing right there. I think. So,
I think they're going to end up in a hospital.
Well, we really appreciate you guys hanging out and taking us on a little tour of your town. We obviously would love to stay and spend more time, but we do got to get back to our hometowns as well and get prepared for our next trip, where we're going. And so that's going to be a lot of fun, but hopefully maybe you guys can come and visit us sometime. Is there anything that you guys would like to talk about heading out that you got going on this week? Anything coming up that you'd like to throw out there?
Every day we have the vlogs. There's a couple of unboxing in this week's or today's and tomorrow's, I believe. So just be on the lookout. Every day we vlog, and he puts the vlog up. He premieres it. Usually tries to premiere it like around what?
No.
7:30, 8, 9 our time. He tries to do it when nobody's live, and sometimes that's hard. But we try to premiere it so that way we can have some interaction when people are watching it. And then, they're up. He posts them every day, so just be on the lookout for that, and know that we do have Funko stuff in our vlogs. So.
All right.
I'll stop by and visit.
And Gator Queen, do we have anything that you would like to throw in there? Anything that you want to, that I might have missed? Anything that you want to?
Do we want to let everybody know who's going to be our guest next week?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, absolutely.
I want to know.
Yeah. Are we going to say this time, or are we going to keep it secret?
And here's the thing, guys. And also, I mean, if they would like to be on the show, Sassy, what do they need to do?
IG me or Eric. You'll probably have better response with me, but I mean,
And that's the other thing. I mean, I know we're little fish in a big sea, but we'll go on anybody's live and do our thing and be ourselves and shoot the breeze and hang out and talk and, chatty chat. So,
and I'm sure, like I said, that's going to be opportunities for you. I know a lot of people that do lives and bring people on. So you guys are a lot of fun. Can we get a real loud?
That's their department.
Yeah. So I'm gonna one more time. Where are we? What we got?
Piggins.
All right. But yeah, definitely. Like I said, this is something we're gonna do. Each week we have somebody different place to visit and locate. And so Sassy, where is the charter plane gonna take us next week?
Am I saying who it is or just the place?
Or
you want me to say both?
Well, I will let you decide as an executive decision what you feel, what you think the way that we've been kind of looking at. How do you feel? Where would you like to say it as?
I guess we'll just go ahead and say we're going to be seeing the Frog Prince.
Nice. Okay. Is that Mississippi?
Well, that was going to be the surprise.
Oh. Way to go!
I'm never coming back now.
Now,
wow, what a surprise!
Well, if they watched your videos, they would already know that.
Well, not everybody watches.
Now the thing is, some of the people that are new in the chat, like I said, Ryan the Frog Prince, he's going to come on and he's going to talk about his town and give us some insight and kind of go from there. We also have at some point into next month a couple of things in the works. We may take a trip to Hawaii, so that might be in the works. We're lining a few things up.
Stitch.
Maybe we got Lilo and Stitch.
We may be going to Canada as well.
Hey,
yeah.
Yeah, we definitely, like I said, we want to get on that plane and we want to get going. That's how it is.
I hope you get a few more pilot lessons under your belt before the next trip.
See, that's what happens when you let them take over the reins, You
gotta reel them back in.
That's
Crack
right.
that whip it good.
Hey, she's a better driver on the plane, so I let her. I just sleep in the back.
Look at that MISSISSIPPI. Oh, I remember doing that in school. Remember? Anybody else remember? Or am I showing my age? I'm a little old.
So Sassy, King Bob says, don't forget a layover in Hot Atlanta.
Oh, Hot Atlanta.
Okay, we could go to Hot Atlanta. Let's go.
See that they could really showcase the Stranger Things there because that's like center town of it.
Whenever you're ready, King Bob, message me. We'll put you on the schedule. I got this.
But we definitely we have some people lined up. So it's going to be a lot of fun to go these different places and just kind of see what's in your hometown. What's popping around in the world and what's going on in your hometown. That's why we're here to showcase you guys. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know Sassy appreciates it.
Absolutely.
So, anything going out, Sassy? Anything else?
Thank you for having us. We're honored. It's been a privilege, been fun. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us.
All right. And so Sassy, we got to give them the proper, all of us at one time. We got to get that. Yeah, boy. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
On 3, right?
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, boy. All right. We'll work on it.
Sassy, do the Cajun thing again. How does it go? Aye. So you got to do yeah, boy. Aye. There we go.
Okay.
Got the Cajun twist on the yeah, boy.
So CISCO, you do your yeah, boy, and then Sassy can do hers. All right. CISCO, go.
Yeah, boy.
Aye.
Nailed it.
Awesome.
And I'll do my Muttley laugh over here.
All right. Well, real quick, Sassy, do you want to see if the chat has any questions or?
Yeah, let's see. I haven't seen any questions.
If anybody in the chat, has any questions for CISCO and Nancy and Ronnie, anything in regards, we'd be more than happy to take those. So more than likely we can highlight those and get them there. But like I said, we didn't want to have to take up too much of your time, but we definitely appreciate you guys being here. What's one of the places that, like, if I was coming in and I'm like hungry And I'm like, okay, look, I do want to enjoy your cooking, but can we just grab something right now?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I'm telling you, our Big Cliffs barbecue, Annie Ann's was the best place to go, and they closed down because of COVID. There was another place called Moses Grill. They closed down because of COVID. There was a really good Chinese restaurant closed down. So we have McDonald's, Hardee's, Arby's, KFC, Zaxby's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King, all on one street. Oh, there's a place called, what's the place that's a really good
Pizza and Heidi's hot dogs.
the big
Heidi's hot dogs.
Heidi's hot dogs. That's the place to go.
I'm
They
too
have
bad-
fried potato spuds, and they are to die for. They're
I'm
like
too
big
bad for
slices
the
of
question.
potato, real crispy, and they load them up with sour cream and cheese and
Question,
big chunks
how-
of bacon. Oh man,
Oh
delicious.
man,
Question, how did they
that
discover this community?
sounds almost as good as Humpty's question, which is, how did they discover the community? How did you guys come
Pretty
in?
much by me. I started collecting Funko Pops, then he started collecting them.
And I just started looking on YouTube at Funko Pops.
And actually, we saw was it Mama J we were watching? And I just mentioned that he was close to 1K, and Mama J promoted him, and so a bunch of people came over and subscribed to his channel. Thank you, Mama J, if you're still in the chat. And then we've just been watching, different people looking at Funko stuff and trying to catch all these lives and just, get known in the Funko community.
It's a great community.
Awesome.
It really is.
We appreciate you being here. And that's what's awesome about this community. As we keep going, we keep discovering more links, more people that are amazing out there. And that's why Sassy and I said, hey, let's hop on the plane and go visit, So, all right. Anything else, Sassy? What do you got going on?
Oh, Monday, Homespun Geek, and that's pretty much it for the week. That and then our show on Thursday.
Okay. Well, like I said, we got that. And then Saturday, I have In the Spotlight. I'm going to have Doc Brass is going to come on. He's going to do an interview, but he's also going to perform. So it's a musical performance on Saturday. So we have that. And then Scream Stream on Sunday with Robert. We're going to break down WandaVision. We're actually doing something a little bit different. But other than that,
what is the Scream Stream about? I don't think I've ever been able to watch one of those.
we actually just started it back up this year. Normally Scream Stream is in regards to horror. Like we would do like horror movies. We'd have a lot of fun with that. We're going to do a little bit different though too this year, where we're going to kind of embrace other cultures, from time to time. So that's something that we're going to be doing. And we usually do that. We just did it last Sunday at 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 Pacific. So we're just kind of playing around with it and just
That's what, like in the noon, so the afternoon. Yeah. See, I'm usually doing lesson plan and all that kind of stuff, but I'll have to try to put that in my phone as a notification to come watch you.
Yeah, but it should be a lot of fun. I know there's a lot going on this week. There's some celebrations that are happening. You have definitely, like I said, Friday is Jared. Are they still doing that show, Popping a Pints, right? Or Pints?
I think it's Pints and a Pop or Pops and a Pint.
Yeah, we saw Sassy on that last week. It was awesome. A lot of fun.
Yeah, that
So-
was fun. I had a good time.
And then Claire and Rob do their thing on Friday. So there's a lot that's going on heading into the week and continuing through to the week. So obviously amazing. Saying hello to 100,000 Ghost Toy Hunts. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. And
And
hey, what's up, Will?
We'll be popping. Wow.
Will be popping. What's up, Will? Hope you're
Haven't
doing
seen
well.
Will in a while.
Yeah, hope everything's going well with you on that side, your family. So, all right. What else you want to do, Sassy? Anything else, or we're good?
That's it. I think that's it.
All right, guys. So, like I said, we appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, doing the quiz. So, all of those people that are on the quiz and they got the last 3 that put in there, we're going to do that next week, right, Sassy? We're going to spin that wheel. And,
Yeah.
All right. And we'll go from there.
Yeah, boy.
And also, wait. Here's a little
Getting
notion
some people
too.
stopping in now.
Flipcake's actually going to be on In the Spotlight in 2 weeks. So
Nice.
Flipcake is very talented. So
Yes, he is.
All right, guys. We need to catch a plane. Sassy.
Sassy, can you fly?
You got your stuff packed?
Can you?
Make sure y'all grab your toothbrushes. Don't leave those in picking.
Teeth
Y'all
brushes.
take them with your teeth brushes. Take
Well,
them
yeah,
with
because where are those? Because what happens with because they're gold, right? I mean, toothbrushes are gold out there.
Yes.
Definitely. All right, so let me go ahead and find it. We got to get that plane, Sassy. Where's it? We can't lose the plane. Okay, this is Sassy.
Why does
This
my
is Sassy driving.
Why say yeah, boy?
This is Sassy.
You misplaced my plane when you landed it.
I know, because if you guys have seen, this is how the landing.
My plane.
This was me
Oh,
landing.
no.
Sassy let me drive. This was me landing.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. You see, I'm
It was a
telling you,
little bumpy.
you
And
gotta lay
she's
off
not
them
gonna-
pints.
She won't let me drive anymore. I'd
No
imagine.
more pops in a pint for
We
you.
didn't crash. We didn't crash, Sassy. But other than that, guys, we
I
are
think your
about
beard
to.
hair's out of place a little bit from that ride.
Yeah.
Hey,
once
Jedi
again,
John.
Thank you, Historic Pickens.
Thank you.
South Carolina welcomes you. We had a lot of fun, definitely. So we
He
are.
said his phone is Cisco-fied.
Yeah, boy.